Good evening. There we go. Got myself up on my iPad so I can see any comments that come in. Happy Tuesday evening. This is Card Creating with Jean. My name is Jean Ducro and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I live in McFarland, Wisconsin. And I am so happy to be here tonight on a kind of a warm and steamy night. I think we're going to get some icky weather tomorrow later in the day, and they said they were kind of building up to it with our heat. So had a good day today. Took my grandson to the zoo, and we had a good day even if it was warm. And nice to get back in the cool air once we got home. Hi Nancy, welcome. And I don't know, I guess the heat is really bothering me this year for some reason. So, and the mosquitoes are out in droves. Oh, I gotta get a paper towel here. My nose is dripping. There we go. No, my box of Kleenex is empty and gone. There. And so the mosquitoes are bad. I put mosquito repellent on yesterday when I went out to do just a little bit of weeding, and my legs were full of mosquito bites. And for me, they don't come out right away. It takes about 24 hours before they come out, and when they do, they are huge. So I don't know. I'm hoping I won't have to take some Benadryl to try to keep from itching, but it's awfully uncomfortable, and it'll be that way for the next 2 weeks, unfortunately. So when it gets to be weather like that, I tend to stay inside. With all the dryness that we had early on, I was able to spend more time outside, and I was really hoping maybe this year I could be outside a little bit more, but nope, not so much. So I'm just trying to get things set up here. We are going to be looking at a couple of the new kits tonight. Hi Lori, welcome. Thanks for joining. And get some of the parts and pieces out here. We will be looking at the new Halloween kit that came out this month. And also, let's see, the one that's the Halloween kit is called Sweet and Spooky. And the other one is a beautiful birthday kit. And where's the name on that one? That one, I don't see the name on. Let's see. Birthday Fancy. And both of these kits, I haven't even looked at what the prices were. I ordered them because I thought they looked great. Both of these kits make an awful lot of product. The Spooky one makes 12 gift boxes, candy boxes, whatever you want to use them for. They have the appearance of like a milk carton, and to me it looks like they're going to hold a lot of candy. I have my bag candy out. We're going to try seeing how many pieces that we can put in there. Be great for some of the packaged candy that you can get the assortments of at Halloween time to put in, because the packaging is going to take up more space than what I've got here are the Hershey Nuggets, and those don't take up a lot of room. The other kit makes 12 cards. And normally we've been making 9. And of course, if you cut the base cards apart, you're going to be able to get at least 24 cards. You can, they're all beautiful. And I started working on it the night before last, and I made 3 of the actual set, and then I went rogue and started cutting things apart. And they give you all kinds of items that you don't even use on the 3 pieces, the 3 styles that they give you the patterns for. There's lots of tags and extra die cuts, so you can make a lot more cards than what the kit actually is. I think it's a great deal. for anybody. And the box kit for the Spooky I have seen made into cards. The cardstock that you use to make the box, if you run it through with an embossing folder, you're not going to see where those parts of the box have been scored for you, and it will go together with a card very easily. So anyway, good evening, Pam. Welcome. Glad you have joined us. So I am ready to flip the camera down. We will get started and see who else pops on as we get going here. So we'll find my, there we go. I had to get up today and try to rearrange and tighten my stand here that I use for my phone. I'm going to bring this down a little bit more closer there. And this, so because it was really wobbly and I was scared it was going to come off my desk, and yeah, it needed to be tightened. So let's see. Actually, I'm going to move it back just a hair. Let's see if that's good. Got to wait for the camera to, my iPad to catch up. That's better. All right, I'm going to bring this down. So these are what the boxes look like, and they are so cute. But as you can see, they are a good size. To me, the cardstock that they've used feels just slightly heavier than what you would get in a DSP package. So these aren't flimsy in the least. And then the third one in the set is this little spooky house. So cute. And there's no stamping involved. It's just assembly work. So if you want a kit to take on vacation, this would be the one to take with you. So let's go ahead and get started here. We are going to start with the pumpkins. That's this one here. So as you can see, hopefully you can see that all the scoring is done for you. So we're just going to go over and make sure that everything is nicely creased. Makes the box look a little bit nicer. This goes together so quickly. I was amazed. All right, this guy's up. Yes, Pam, they are really cute. And Lori, too, I see you wrote the same thing. They are just stinking cute. We will have these together in no time at all. I thought it would be kind of nice to feature the kits once. I don't know if I've ever done that before. Okay, so now we've got, I turn it this way so you can see better. There's two of them that have the diagonal, and I just lightly do it by hand to get that crease in there. Okay, when we flip this back over to the right side up, they give you a nice big roll of the tear and tape. There we go. And we're going to put tape, a piece up here, a piece here, and a piece across there. And that's all you have to do to put this together. Whoever invented tear and tape, man, I love this stuff. It does such a good job of adhering and holding. Okay. Now we will take this off. I gotta switch this around. I was making a card this afternoon and I colored some ribbon and I tried to use it too soon. So I had to try to take my piece that I had already placed on the front of the tag off. Oh, for Pete's sakes, come on. There we go. Oh, that's not down. There. Stuff usually comes so easily. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Try it from this end. There we go. Okay. I find it's easiest to bring this over. Your glue is on here. And just bring this down, and it is going to be together quite nicely. The base, or the bottom, I guess I'm trying to do this the wrong direction. There we go. This is where you're just going to, actually, I think it's this way. Pay attention to what you're doing. Get that on there. Okay, now our two sides are going to go in like so and like that. And they give you these darling little paper clips to fasten. And they are tight. I kind of get them started a little bit. There we go. And then we are going to make a tag. And the tag is going to use this eek, and there it is scored. Just, and we're going to put a piece of the tear and tape here, and also on this side of the score line. So it's going to stick really well. And let's see, what am I need the big ghost. Okay, this is cute, cute big ghost here. And I need, oh, what did I do with them? I just had them out. Oh, they give you these little sticks, and they put them inside the string here. So we're going to take one stick, because he's going to be holding this little flag. Just having a good time with this tear and tape tonight. There we go. There we go. All right. And we're going to put this little stick in here. And hold that right over. And I put it on upside down. That's great, Jean. Works better when you pay attention to what you're doing. There we go. Okay. And then we just need to put one dimensional. I'll give you a sheet of dimensionals on the back of this. And on the back of the ghost, I gotta get my reading glasses on. I'm fighting with my eyes here. We put one right in the center up here on the head. Okay? So he is gonna go on our tag. Where's our tag? Cute little star tag. We're gonna just put him here. Got a little thing there, and it's going to be like he's holding it. I think I've got it on there right. It's a little off, but that's okay. And then they give you some black and white string. You're supposed to use 15 inches of it. I think that's what it said. Yes, 15 inches. It seems like an awful lot if you ask me. I'm just going to do 12. It just, for tying a bow on this, That's your kind of kit, Pam? Yeah. Yep. To me, that is plenty long. In fact, we're going to cut some of that off. And that was 12 inches. Okay, this, I'm trying to think. We are going to put one dimensional. It goes over here on the one side. And then this is just going to get put up here. And if you wanted to, you can put the ribbon through the little clip, like so, as an extra hold on there. And that's it. That's all there is to this. Talk about easy, huh? I think that little ghost is cute with the silvery eyes. Okay, and then we've got one embellishment to put on. One of these stars. Where did the stars go? There they are. They give you these kind of reflective stars. And these I'm just using my finger because they come off the package really easy. And that's just going to go down here, base. So that's number one done. Number two is this one, and I'm going to get everything out for it so I'm not hunting around for it. Let me see, we need a bat. Here, a bat, and I need this and the orange. So they all have the little holes already punched in them. Putting them together. Tag. Quit fighting it, Jean. Tags I think are so cute. When I saw this set at the regional meeting that I went to, oh, I was so glad that I had ordered it. All right, let's start by putting the dimensionals on. And this guy takes just a half of one, and I've got a half of one here that I used for the original one that I made. Stick that right there. Alright, and then the rest of them, we've got this one has it in the bottom left hand. This one has it here, and this one has it on the same space. I kind of like not to have them all put that one up a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to put this one down by matching up the holes. And then this one goes on over. Match up the holes, Jean. There. Our little bat. Did I take the thing off the back? I did. So it seemed like it. You know what, I'm going to put one on the other side. I don't like the way that's sitting so cockeyed. I didn't have to do that on the first one that I made. Okay, so we have our tag made. Might as well put the ribbon on it right away. Or string. Why do I keep calling it ribbon? Okay. Oops, little ghosties for the last one. And we'll just put that through. This is such nice soft string too. Okay, we got that done. Now let's put together our box. Do this guy down here. I like the metallic stars and things that they use on the paper. So cute. And this one you don't need scissors or anything to make this kit. It might be worthwhile saving one not put together so you've got the pattern on how to make it. So you can make more of them. I think these would be cute for Christmas. That did not fold right. There we go. With a Christmas pattern paper. But like I say, these are just a little bit thicker than your DSP. It's probably closer to, it might even be a little bit thicker than cardstock. I don't know. All right, let's put this together. Quit jabbering. Yeah. All right. I always want to put the wrong one down. Take this guy off on the back. And I'll put him up here, like so. And there's number 2. So how easy that is to put together? You can have 12 of these done in no time. Okay, here's the last one. This one gets a little tiny silvery ghost on it. Oh, forgot to put the embellishments on this one. I'm sorry. Why do I always do that? Let's see. We got to put one up here. And one down here. There. Now it's done. Put that one up there. Okay. Pull aside. Let's get our label made first. What am I missing? One of these is missing something. No, I guess I cut an extra one. Okay. Got this fun stripe. Orange tag that's got the silver reflective dots on it. Trick or treat. And we've got, I gotta flip my instructions over here. Get some of this out of the way here. So I have more room. Okay. Let's this one doesn't go on there. I put an extra one of that one. Okay. Let's say, wait a minute, I got one too many here. Okay. We are going to put let's get the house up here. Okay. Wait a minute. Something's not right. This one goes right in the center. And what am I missing? I am missing the orange one. No, this is the orange one. That's that one. I have, it is this one. Sorry, I'm really discombobulated tonight. For some reason. One in the center of this. One in the center of this. Okay. Put this one on. This guy. Okay. And this goes up here. Alright, this guy is going to go on the side. Let's get our bow on here. Oh. Like, what happened to that ribbon? How come it got so short? Come on. That's probably a little bigger than what we need. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's put our little guy together. Our box. This is our spooky house box. I just can't get over that they make a dozen boxes. Normally I would think they'd make maybe 6, so it's quite nice if you have a few people to give to. You know, it'd be great for office friends or, I don't know, think of all kinds of things. I know if I was still working, I would be taking these to work with some goodies in them. All right. Again, 2 spots here on the end. Flat bow. Okay. And this little guy goes right here. I'm going to put him on right now. So he's on the side, actually. But so cute. This is a project I don't think you could mess up on. I got the right flat down first. Alright. Take our tag off. These are on the long side. There we go. Come on. There we go. The ghost over here. I think this is so cute. So which one do you like better? There. I think they're all just adorable. Now, let's see how much they hold. Oh, I didn't put the... keep forgetting to put the little stars on. One goes here. And one goes down here. Okay. There, now it's complete. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to take this one and open it up. Whoops. There with the little paper clip. Alright. I mean, this is going to hold a lot. I would probably not recommend you use just this. You want to get something that was a little bigger. Like miniature candy bars or something. Oh my goodness. It can hold more. I would say that's probably it. Let me see how that closes down. Perfect. Okay, let's see how many I got in there. Holy moly. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 of them. Woohoo! That would be an expensive box of chocolates. I would say you definitely want to get some little candy bars. Hi, Carol. Thanks for joining. So that would be my suggestion. They sell those little bags of miniature candy bars and sweet things like Skittles, where the packaging is a little bit larger, and that would probably be the best to use in something like that. So, yeah, I think this is just adorable. Let's put our little guy back on here. Make sure our ribbon, this is nice and tidy. There we go. Okay, so that again is the Sweet and Spooky kit, and it makes 12 treat boxes. Still can't believe that many. All right, hang it tight here. I want to put these things inside so I don't lose them. This was in a bag. Put it in here with the little paper clips. I think these paper clips are so cute. They're really small. Let's see, anything else need to go in there? No. Okay. And let's get the next one out. And that one you have to do a little bit of stamping. Oh, that's good. I'll put that over there. Okay. So this is the birthday fancy, and this makes 12 cards. So they give you lots of extra material on this one. Where do they have the... Well, that's not the 3. This shows the 3 here. Well, let me just... get that out. These are all the cards that I've made. And I made them so fast, I could not believe how quickly they went together. So you get a little stamp set, and they give you Lost Lagoon is the color that comes with this. So the stamps say, wishing you another year as sweet as you, time to celebrate, for you, sending you happy birthday wishes, happiest birthday, let's eat cake. And I think I said sweetest birthday wishes before. Okay, so you get a gargantuan piece of dimensionals. Okay, now I've got a few things. I went into my birthday set and I started pulling some things out from that. The envelopes are all with this gold, the gold foil dots on them. So pretty. And some of the die cuts are together, so it's all set to go on the front of your card just like so. Some of them are individual. They give you, I think these tags were, can't remember if I even used them on, I don't think I did. These tags were not used on the 3, so you got these extra tags. This was not used on the originals. So you have some larger cakes and smaller cakes. You do use a couple of these. I don't think I used any of these long guys. And then there's some that have the, what do you want to call that? Like the flag end on it. Which are nice. And you get pieces in, what is this? I want to say Pool Party. Pool Party or Bashful Blue, let me see. It doesn't say. I think it's Pool Party. Because this is, well, no, I think it's Bashful Blue. They give you these nice banners. There was like 3 of those, and this, and there's so much to this set. It's just unbelievable. You have pieces like this, and you have those cutouts. There's some more. This set just came with so much. So, your cards are either, I want to say that's petal pink and white striped, this bashful blue and white polka dot, or the gold foil dots. So you get 4 of each. So you cutting them down and making different cards, you can get a lot out of it. Now let me just show you the 3 cards that are made. Oops, wait a second, that's not 1, 2, 3. I think this is it. Okay, so this is one of them. And all your stamping is the greeting on the front. And I added the greeting on the inside. This is from the Woodland Birthday set. One of the die cuts, ephemeras, whatever you want to call them, that I punched out. So I could complete the whole card. Time to celebrate. So this uses that fancy edged petal pink paper Just think it's so pretty. And they're only giving you instructions on how to put it together without the inside greeting. But I added, and that again, ephemera from the Woodland Birthday. But so those are the 3 that I made that follow the instructions. And then they give you have to see this. I've never seen this before. Look at all the options that you could make with this set. They give you all kinds of ideas of how to go about using all the rest of the pieces that they give you, which I thought was awesome. So I went ahead and made a few of them and then kind of took off and did my own thing. So I added some petal pink paper on here to make it pop a little bit more. And also on the inside. And let's eat cake again with, to me this looks like, nope, it's passion blue. Yeah, it's kind of in between. This goes with it quite well. And then this paper again is from that Woodland Birthday set. And this one I made actually into a gift card holder. So you can slip a gift card over here on this side. Got paper. I thought, I'm going to use this paper that I've got. I have no sense in saving it. This was one of the patterns, I think, that is... Yes, this is one of the patterns that's listed on the back of that pamphlet. I went ahead and brushed a little pool party on the background there. And then I got out some of the strawberry slush paper because I thought that went well with this tag here. Put that together. Used a little of that cording that's... I guess that's Lost Lagoon, if I remember correctly. This is a banner that's from that die cutting ephemera pages on the back of that Woodland. And I added the balloon from that too. Just a little something extra. Again, those are from the Woodland Birthday set. So that's what I've got. And I have got a lot left that I can use this for. I just think this is an absolutely lovely set. So I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more cards. So I'm really happy with that. And then if I wanted to take apart the envelopes, I could do something with this as well. We'll see. Since this makes so many neat cards, I don't know that I will do that. I don't know if you're like I am. I get to the point where I've made so many using the same stuff that I get kind of tired of it. I guess that's why when I make my Christmas cards, I'll make maybe 6 of each kind. So I have a real large assortment of cards when I go to send them out at Christmas time. So that is this set. And I'm not planning on putting one together here with you guys, but I just thought, ooh, I wanted to make sure I showed this to you so you could kind of see it a little bit closer up than what you can see it on a screen when you go to purchase. You wonder how it's going to be, but it does come with some cording. Where did that go? I had it sitting here on my desk. Here it is. Some like very vanilla, really soft cording that you can put with that one. Oh no, wait a minute. That goes with a different one. Never mind. It doesn't go with this one. Forget I said that. Goes with the next one I'm going to show you. But I encourage you to consider buying that stamp set, or this kit, because it is awesome. Lots of possibilities. And it always seems like I always need birthday cards. This next one is one that we received at our function that we went to. And this one is another one that does not require any stamping whatsoever. It's simply assembly. All the greetings have been printed on the sentiment tags, and so it's all set to go. So we were told that we could do this one, do the whole thing when we were at our function, but I only did one of each because I wanted to do something different with the rest of them. So this one will make 9 cards. And see, everything is all already printed out for you and ready to go. And the die cuts, I'm trying to get them out of the box here. They're so fragile. Are so awesome. So you have, let me get this out of the way. You've got a bird. And you've got this pretty fern. And you have these flowers. And I thought there's got to be ways that I can cut this apart and use it on more cards, which would enable me to be able to cut apart the bases. So this is the one for the bird. And this is what the cording goes with. Stick that in the box with it. I think this is really a pretty card. Could be, you could flip this over and use the back side if you have a different sentiment you want to put on here. Easy enough to do. You could even, I see there's it's marked, a little marking here on each end. If you had a smaller sentiment, you could just cut this right down the center and have 2. And stamp it on the opposite side. But I thought it would be really pretty by adding a little soft sea foam on the leaves. Maybe just a little bit of coloring on the birds, not much. I just thought that would add a lot to it. Here's the one with the fern. The same thing with the fern, adding a little bit of green to the fern. Just using a blending brush or a dauber, just put a little bit of color on there to add. This piece is, I don't know if you can see it. It looks like it's brushed slightly with probably basic beige is what it looks like. And then the third one with the flowers is here. This is a set that's going to be coming out. I would maybe think possibly next month it would come out at beginning of the month as one of the new kits. I think, if I remember correctly, we were told that there's going to be 3 sets coming out next month. So I think it's exciting that they've added more sets that they're releasing occasionally. But these kits are just fantastic, I think. They're absolutely beautiful. So that's what we got for being at that function, is that we each got one of these kits to put together. It was fun, sitting at a table with everybody and doing that. It was a lot of fun. So now, if you'd like, I can show you all the goodies that we got. Get this out of the way. It was very exciting to go to this function. Loved every minute of it. It was nice being with the gals from my group and getting caught up a little bit with what's going on, how things are going, what have you. When we got there, our upline, Renee, had reserved the tables that we were going to sit at, And at each one she had a name tag, if you want to. And this was on a little bag that had some munchies in it, granola bar and some hard candy, and a cup that had some like Chex Mix in it, and there's all kinds of goodies inside, which was that was fun. And she got these, I think she said off of Amazon, little tiles here. So everybody's name was spelled out on one of these. So you know exactly where to sit. And then we had our card swap. So I would like to show you those cards to see the ideas that came through from them. So here is one. I still absolutely love this set here. What has the dies for the different rectangles here. Very pretty. And this was from Lynn Schleitweiler, it looks like. Be creative. I thought this was a sweet card using the mauve color. Goes well together with this DSP. And this one is quite colorful. And it's a trifold card. So it opens this way and opens that way. So you've got two cards that you're actually gluing together here. This is the edge of this card, and then this one, I think, is right there. So you just put two bases together. Great idea. Great idea. Here's one using the cute rainbow. And this is Mary Carol Thiel. Doesn't say where she's from there. It's a 920 number, so it must be up in the Fox Valley area. So this was just die cut out, and then she used that fun paper. I can never remember the name of it. It's something full of life. And filled that in, and that's the opposite side of it. So cool. She did a lot of die cutting. Oh, I want to keep these together. Okay, and then this is a really cute card too. I've got a little key here. I don't know if you can see that. And this is Sue Kramer from Appleton. And she put down all the colors that she used. And You Are Remarkable, Gallery in Blooms, and Tags to Go is what she used for. It's a cute little tag, this one. This must be from the Arches. That's what it looks like to me. There's another one that uses the same, from the same DSP. This is a different bridge card. So you open it this way, and you open it this way. Tammy Letsky, I think is how you pronounce it. But this is a really cool card. I've never done it this way. I've always done it with this part on the front, so when you open the sides, it all opens. I thought this was really a cool idea, and I might try making one that way. Lots of fun. Next one is using that same paper that this one was made from. Same paper. a bit of die cutting as well. And this is using that neat sailboat set. I don't know if you can see, she stamped Happy Birthday along the side here. I thought that was really a nice idea. And I can never, why do I always have trouble getting this one up? There we go. There's nothing on the inside. This is Stacy from Plover. This is one of those die and embossing sets, hybrid embossing sets. So let's see, it cuts out the sailboat. Thought that was cool. And this is a very pretty card. Very soft looking, nice sympathy card. And this is Lola from Swamico. That's nice how that's stamped in there on the corner. And this is from Helen, oh boy, Shade Egg from St. Paul, Minnesota. This is a darling little gift card holder, and she put in what she used. And this has got one of those Velcro closers on it. I really like this one for putting a gift card in. I have to figure out how to make an envelope for it because it's a small size. Let me see, what is this? It is 3.5 by 4. I think I could probably figure it out, but it'll take a little bit. And then we've got this card here. You've been on my mind. And this is Plum Crazy. Tracy lives here in Madison, actually. And I don't know where she got this trim because I do not recognize it at all. It's kind of like gauzy feeling. Unless it's something that has been discontinued and discontinued before I started up with getting back into stamping. Okay, here is my favorite, I think. Again, using the sailboat. And this one opens this way. So it's like a bridge card, but it's the elongated way. Isn't that the coolest? The woman that had these was standing out in the hall ahead of me in line, and she was showing it to somebody. And I thought, oh man, I got to make sure I get one of those. I was so happy because I think that's stunning. And she included the instructions on how to make it. I thought that was just awesome. I mean, I think I could figure it out. I don't have the stamp set, so I'd have to use something different, but she did an awesome job on this. Awesome. A lot of die cutting. Wow. Sailboat down here. Sailboat here, the clouds, and then the birds. So I'm excited to give that one a try on something different. And then the last one I have is this one, which I think is very pretty, using the arches dies and the corrugated, I think it's called mini corrugated embossing folder. Very pretty, and I like this DSP behind. It really makes it pop. Just nice. I would never think just to put something like that there. That's a great idea. And that is Tracy Reed from Appleton. So those are the cards there. And then when I got my order for the 2 kits, Stampin' Up! Sent me a card in the in with my order. I've never had that done before. A thank you card from the order fulfillment. I thought, well, that was really sweet. And that's from a kit. I believe I kind of recognize that. Because the envelopes were so cool. And I think I reused the envelopes, opened them up, and used them for more cards. It was a paper pumpkin. So, that's what I have to show you that's Stampin' Up related. I don't know if you're interested in seeing the cards that I've been making that are going to go down to the coffee shop. That's got some not Stampin' Up, some old Stampin' Up sets to it. I can show you a few of those if you're interested. Lori, what a great idea. A pair of fun socks. You are correct. That would be good. Let me know if you want to see more, or we're going to do our drawing. I'll do the drawing while you're telling me if you want to see more. So let's see. We did our Christmas cards. I thought these were so cute. I loved making these with you guys. Each one is just as cute as the other, I think. So, let's see. Let's see who gets this one, and if you're on with me. Let's see. Rhonda. Is Rhonda on? Oh, I don't think she is she? Nope, she isn't. Rhonda Brockhorst. All right. I will get in touch with her and see which one she wants. So, anyway. Either I am, let's see, nope. Just waiting to see if anybody wanted to see more. But I'm going to say no. I'm going to let it go for tonight. And I will see you Saturday night. I do plan on working with the, that spooky set. That sweet, what's the name of it? Let's see if I can find it quick. Oh, it's not popping up here. But we will work on that because I feel like we should do a little more, do some Halloween before we get to Christmas, more Christmas stuff. So I will sign off now, and excuse me, and I will see you on Saturday night at 6:30. So have a good week, everybody, and thank you so much for joining. Bye-bye.